What up, everybody? What's up, Charles Edward Cheese? My man, I see you too, Cheese. Yo, Cheese. Where you from, man? Where you from, like, originally? I'm from NYC, those of you who don't know. Vasilios, what up? Ryan beat the brakes off Devin. Vasilios, that's a fact. My God, Marco, my man, Eon, my man. What's up, Keith? That's a Hector Camacho, isn't it? Which I must say is dope. Did you guys see my video I made of Camacho? Did anybody see the Camacho video I made? What's up, Army Mike? What up, Teach? Cheese is a mystery? What do you mean? Why is he a mystery? I don't get it. What up, light skin? Don't ask. I don't get that. Why not ask? I'm confused. Why not ask somebody where they're from? Very confused. I mean, he told me he's from LA, I think, but I don't know. Or he's in LA? I don't really know. But why not ask? Very confused. We're all brothers in here. Bigger beatdown, Ryan versus Haney or Bud versus Spence? Bud versus Spence. Easy. Easy Bud versus Spence. Easy. Because it was a relentless, consecutive, nonstop beating. Ryan decided to get in his Victorville shell defense and not throw punches for probably half the fight. Therefore, he was not receiving punishment. If Garcia going to 47 or 54, why fight a little tank fight who fights at 35? Well, Kiuna? Because there's a lot of money involved. A lot of money involved. And there's going to be interest generated. We're going to garner lots of interest while we see that both dudes are punchers, and Ryan has a legitimate argument to why he lost the first one. You feel me? Great week for boxing. Impressed. Word life. Victory. Nah, man, the Victorville shell, my man. Victorville. Because the dude is from Victorville, California. You said you're in Cali, from Cali. I don't know where you're from originally. Apparently it's a mystery. I don't really get it, but whatever. But I don't know where Victorville is. But if you're from Cali, can you tell me? Is that like some small bumblefuck town in Cali? Because I don't know anything about Victorville. And anybody who's from Cali, please educate me. Is Victorville like the Boondocks? My bad. Kids be loud. Where is jaw broken, pillow fist dead? Damn, James. Why are you shitting on Haney, man? You guys shouldn't shit on somebody like that. First of all, it takes a lot of balls to get in the ring. It takes a lot of balls and talent to become an undisputed champion. And third of all, more importantly, it takes determination, will, heart, and huge brass, hairy balls, to get up repeatedly after the beating he was taking from Ryan and throw and try. Don't shit on him. That's not cool. Bill had no strategy after round one. How do we know? Right? Devin didn't employ the strategy, but how do we know he didn't have it? Why I say that? I talk with Malik Scott, and I go, "Yo, what was up with Deontay just circling the whole fight against Parker?" He goes, "I was telling him not to. I told him after like the third or fourth round, you got to walk through this man, go at him." But Deontay wouldn't do it. So how do we know that Bill wasn't telling Dev to switch up, but Dev didn't do it? The cameras aren't in the corners enough where we hear the full arsenal of instructions. You feel me? Haney looked lost out there for real. Looked like he was stunned. That's a fact. It's San Bernardino. I don't know what that means. Desert? So what's that mean, though, Cheese? Does that mean it's like a small town like Bumblefuck? Like the Sticks? Like, is it? All right, here we go, Cheese. Is it the kind of place where everybody knows everybody in the town? Like where everybody knows everybody in the town? You go to Starbucks or whatever you got there, Dunkin' Donuts, whatever, and you see the same people all the time. That's a small town to me. Growing up in Hell's Kitchen, New York City, like I did, that shit never happened. Just having some fun. All right. You blame Bill? Well, Bill All Bill did was, granted, he made the shit talking it now in face of the loss worse, but he padded Devin's pockets. He just made his son and himself generational wealth. So fuck it. Rematch for who? Rematch for who wins versus Garcia versus Haney? Huh? What you mean, Walter? Pride got in the way, I guess. It's possible that he just wanted to go for that knockout. Did you see Ryan interview with BPD? What's BPD mean? I don't know. No, I didn't. And what's BPD stand for? There's no sticks. There's no sticks? What you mean? San Bernardino is the biggest county in Cali, but it's a small town. But the area is a small town. So it is a small town that he's from. Right? Victorville's a small town. That shit sounds like a small town. Anything that has a dude's name, you know what I'm saying? Like Bernardington Town or Jeffreyville, that shit's a small town. I don't care what you say, cheese. Just saying. Guys, please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. I'm just trying to earn my keep out here. You know what I'm saying? Deal with this inflation. Okay, what we got? If they rematch, who wins? LOL. Okay. If they rematch, what was funny that I said? Oh, right, the sticks. If they rematch, who wins? Garcia, Haney. Garcia, and especially if Ryan trains to the point where he doesn't have to Victorville shell it for half the fight and he can actually keep his foot on the gas. Granted, Haney will make some adjustments too, but it was too. Haney couldn't hit him, and even when Ryan wasn't giving him anything to worry about. Do you know how much you have somebody's number when we knew, Haney knew throughout those pockets of the fight, Ryan was going to do nothing but shell up, and he still couldn't hit him. Just saying. That shows you how he has his number. He couldn't hit him. And the couple times Haney landed, did nothing, kind of powered Ryan up like a Pac-Man pellet. You feel me? Patrick Bet David. What the fuck? What's Patrick Bet David? Are you drunk? James is drinking again. It's just random names. Kind of felt bad for. Yeah, me too. What's up, Kalia? What's cracking? What up, Royal? Royal Blue Blood. I love the content. I appreciate you for loving the content. Please subscribe. Hit the like button right now, man. That's all I need from you. Big shout to my man Keith Wickliffe becoming a member. Dope. Some good shit coming if you're a member. So follow suit, everybody, please. He said it was all planned and recorded and documented ahead of time. Ryan said everything was all planned. What? Him acting crazy? I think, my theory, tell me if you guys think I'm right, is that Ryan, I heard that he bet $2 million, and I think he did all this shit so the odds drop so he makes more money on his bet. Now, I wanted to ask his pops out there. His pops was on TBV today, but I had to go. I wasn't able to get to the point where I asked questions. Ness was still asking his questions, and of course, it's Ness's show, so of course he has priority to asking questions. Do you think Dev was too nice? What you mean, Cheese? Too nice, like, what you mean? He pushed him. What you mean exactly? And I'll answer that. There was a short, sharp punches Devin couldn't deal with. No, it was the speed, Keith, the speed. Not all of his shots are short. Ryan throws a lot of whipping punches. You know what I'm saying? And which are a little wider. The podcast. He was on a podcast. Okay, I never heard of the podcast. Nah, I didn't see the interview. When someone Victorville shells, should you resort to illegal strikes a couple times? Are you talking about the body shots? Because bust this, Cheese. That's not illegal. When you turn your body, when you bend down, if a punch lands behind the head or on the back, or on the shoulder, because the person's turning, that's not illegal. It's only legal if you intentionally swing and aim at an illegal area, which is behind the head or on the back. So this is what you do when you fight anybody who Philly shells or Floyd rolls. You throw a jab and you get them to instantly turn. So you throw the jab, so you get them to turn, and then as soon as you throw the jab, you know they're turning, you come to the body, and you're going to hit them around the kidney or back. It's legal because they turned, and the kidney shot, you guys think a liver shot's bad? A kidney shot will fold you And not only will it fold you, you will be urinating blood. And you will not get up. That's how you beat somebody who does that. I've sparred people like that. I've fought people like that. You throw distraction shots, straight shots, anything to get them to turn into that shell, and then immediately go to the back repeatedly with that right hand. Come around, boom, 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 and then you step to your right, so you end up even more around them. That you could keep hitting them. That's how you do it. You guys want to know what I'm talking about? I know I'm going on a little tangent here. Go watch Roy Jones versus James Toney. That's what Roy did. Roy was stepping around homeboy all night, cracking him. Perfect footwork and angular movement against somebody who rolls / Philly shells / Victorville shells. That's what I'm saying. Word life. Got me all amped up. Ryan be throwing them whips. Yup, he does. But some of them are short. The one that dropped them on the inside, the second knockdown, I believe, short. First shot, actually, if you see it, the first shot, his forearm hit Devin in the mouth a little bit. But the second hook, the left hook that dropped him was short and crisp. Can't throw it better. Can't throw it. I just dropped. You guys see my video of how Ryan might have the fastest hands in boxing? Did you guys peep that video? I meant every word of it. Short, crisp shots. No, not the body shots. What you talking about then? I meant the bolo or kidney. Those were body shots. Bolo, you know what a bolo punch is, Cheese? Bolo punch is when you whip it like this. Ryan didn't do any of that. Ryan threw. Oh, you mean those that Dev was doing? Was Dev wasn't throwing bolo shots. Dev was throwing. He threw some of these. Now those aren't illegal, Cheese, because he turned into it. You turn into it, it's fair game, just like I said. What up, Stavros? I'll double jab the chest and throw an overhand right. No, not the right. Not to the head. You throw it to the body because the head is totally out of range and the shoulder's up there. That's not open. And then you get countered with a straight pull counter. You do not go to the head with a shell. You go to the body. Body. Shorty got that body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. Because he was only throwing short straight. It was hoping head bolo behind the ear and hook to the kidney, but he would just hit the body, stop, and Ryan would crack him before. Yeah. Well, Ryan wouldn't really crack him, Cheese. He was just not punching. You know what I'm saying? Ryan wouldn't crack him back. When Ryan was in defense mode, he would just Victorville shell and then grab. Because I think he was trying to get his power bar back up. Yeah, that's cool until the ref says it's illegal. It's not illegal if you turn, if your opponent's turning into it. It's not illegal. Was good, Chris Esparon. ¿Qué pasó? Cut creator. What's cracking? Dev didn't hit the right spot. No, he didn't. And Dev, hate to say it, doesn't really have the power to probably crumble Ryan. That's the thing. Not having the power for Dev was a big roadblock in this fight. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like. Listen to Chris Esparon. See how I'm rolling the R? Little do you guys know, I speak another language. I'm bilingual too. And in my language that I speak, we roll R's. That's why I can say Chris Esparon. I know how to roll R's, man. I'm bilingual as well. Trilingual, technically. Ryan Garcia said he'll take Crawford, Boots, Spence, Pitbull. He's talking right now, right? He's talking. Are you done? He's talking because he wants to build traction off this huge upset victory. Who does he beat of all those guys? Pitbull and maybe Spence. Boots and Crawford, I don't think so. You're right about the power. Word life. Haney, what up? Rojai? Haney needs to take the year off. Yep, maybe. Dev needs to beat Tio or Pitbull to come back from this loss. Maybe. Salute, teach. Fire. What's fire? What's fire, Cheese? What language? Oh, my mother's family's from Bulgaria, so I speak Bulgarian 100% fluently. And I also speak Macedonian because it is almost identical to Bulgarian. But really, it's just Bulgarian. My mom's is off the boat, an immigrant from Bulgaria. I was truly blessed and totally satisfied watching the fight. Yo. Okay. There's good energy. Don, what up? He not touching Spence. You're wildin'. I'm wildin'. You're wildin'. You are wildin'. Nah, you might be right. I don't know. I just said, you guys know I don't speak in absolutes. Never speak in absolutes. I can say when I think I always do percentage breakdowns. Like this fight, in my opinion, let's see, Spence versus Ryan would be, that's a close one because of the size difference. I'd say 45-55. You know what? I don't even think I can say that. I think it'd be a 50-50. I'd have to lean towards Spence, actually. But the question was, do I think Ryan could beat him? And the answer is, yeah, I think he could. But if I had to bet, I think I'd still bet on Spence. Because Spence only had one bad showing. Ryan's had one bad showing as well. You know what I'm saying? Even. What up, God? Devin should leave Bill Haney. So let's talk about that, guys. Guys must stop saying that shit. There's no way Devin's leaving Bill, Ryan's leaving Henry, Loma's leaving Loma. These guys, this is their fathers. This is their fathers. Now, I know there's been some people in history like Roy and his pops had tumultuous relationships. Tio and his dad, who I just interviewed Tio's pops. Big shout out to that. It's on my YouTube page. Please peep it later. It's doing pretty well, I think, with views. But they're not leaving their fathers. When it's just not happening. They maybe need to bring somebody else in to help, but they're not leaving their fathers. So that's just, maybe they should, but don't even bring that up because it's not happening. You're not leaving your like, these are fathers that have been in their lives. I get some of us have had parents who weren't around. It's easy to be like, fuck them, but this is not that situation. This is that close shit, the close kind of parental shit that people have. They're not going anywhere. What do you think about Crawford versus I don't really like it. I don't want to see Big Baby fighting Ruiz. Like, Ryan can stumble. Let me go down. You guys are coming at me hard here. Not hard. Pause. Coming at me a lot, so I got to get to it. Ryan versus Fundora. Oh, I don't know. I think Fundora might be too big for him. Chino, ¿qué pasó, Chino? Man, Haney lost. That's it. These Haney fanboys can't. Yeah, well, I'm not a Haney fanboy. I'm not a fanboy of anybody, but I couldn't believe it either. Most of the world couldn't believe it. It's a pretty big upset. Why leave the guy that showed me the sport? Y'all foul. And not only that, his pops. You know what I'm saying? Like, even those of you who don't have a close family relationship, I'm sure even those of you who didn't have closeness to your mother, father, you have closeness to a cousin, an aunt, an uncle, a grandma, or even a friend. You don't do that to them. You know what I'm saying? You not that you don't, you can't. And I know business is business, but especially when your career is successful, you have one bad performance and you want to leave your father. Nah. I do want to ask you, as you were a fighter, do you think Bill should have stopped the fight? No. Kenny did it, and okay, jeez. What Kenny did was actually fucked up. I talked to Sean about that. That was fucked up. That was complete. So we're talking about two extremes. What Kenny did was a complete. It wasn't warranted. He jumped the gun. It was more of an ego thing. I think he was mad that his son wasn't listening to him, so he's trying to prove a point. That's what I got from it. He wasn't even. Yeah, he got 2 flash knockdowns. He was fine. Now, Haney was almost out only in 1 round, though. The 7th round, there was a slight argument to stop it, but the second the ref took that point away and gave him all that time to recover, that was out the window too. So to answer your question, Cheese, no, I don't think it should have been stopped. Wouldn't have been the worst thing if it got stopped in the 7th, but it's still, I don't think it was called for. You hear Ellery say Tank can make 30. Kenny Ellis, Tank's coach, told me he could make 30 in an interview we had a few weeks ago. So I knew that. Ryan versus Tio makes all the sense. Hell fucking yeah. Don't beatings like that change a fighter. It depends who you are. It depends on your makeup. Your makeup as a man, your makeup as an athlete, your makeup psychologically as a it all depends. That beating was bad, but it wasn't that bad. Spence took a worse beating. Wilder took a worse beating. And Wilder has changed. Some people can argue. So, But the answer is it depends. But it very well could change you. Ryan versus Tio. What up, Fresh? Ryan versus Tio makes most sense. That's what I'm talking about. And Tio's dad said in a roundabout way, those of you saw the interview that I had with him, that he wants Ryan. I think Ryan stops Shakur. Shakur's one of those guys, man, that we don't know if he I wouldn't be surprised if Shakur beats everybody, or if he. It's hard to tell. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who Segura is. Isn't that bad? Sometimes I don't. I know the name, but I don't. What up, Jeff? What's crack-a-lackin'? Ryan versus El Camaron. Who the hell is that? What up, Dreco? What's your thoughts on Canelo versus Jamie? Boring. Don't want to see it. Awful fight, being that Benavidez has been waiting. It further supports one of the worst avoidances. I don't like saying duck because that sounds mad dramatic. One of the worst avoidances in boxing history. Further supports it. It's awful. And compared to Benavidez, because now anytime you Canelo fights somebody, you got to compare him to Benavidez. It's like he's fighting a fucking toddler. Fighting Jamie Munguia compared to who he should be fighting is like he's fighting a fucking toddler. So I think Canelo beats him easy, and I think it's an awful fight. I don't want to see it. I'm going to watch it, but I wish it wasn't happening. Ref saved Haney, but probably messed up his jaw. I don't know. Why the ref slow down the count when he was giving Haney time, man? He didn't call one hold on Haney. Now, Ryan held two, but here's the difference. When the holding is especially slowing down the fight, that's when you call it. Devin was only holding because he was about to go get knocked down again. Ryan was holding because that was part of some weird Victorville shell game plan to conserve energy. He wasn't actually hurt. But really, he should have warned both guys for holding. But definitely, Devin. Oscar will be thrown in prison, allowing Ryan versus Boots. It's a very weird, random thing to say. Rolling on the floor, mad dramatic. It is dramatic. It's mad dramatic. Ooh, he's ducking him. How do we know? You think fighters are scared of other fighters? They're not. They're not. You know what I'm saying? And that's true. Requesting 20 mil, 200 mil is also a way to duck. Absolutely true. Canelo the duck, respectfully. I'm with you. I just don't like using the word duck, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about Terence Crawford versus Canelo? I think Canelo's probably too big for him, but Crawford has all the ammo in that machine gun to get the job done. So it'd be a great fight to watch. Harvey was deaf on the take. It seemed that way. Jeez, I don't know if that's what's happening, but it seemed that way. Salah, what up? Salah Farah. So, Salam alaikum, my brother. Benavidez, I'm assuming you're Muslim. If you're not, my bad. Benavidez versus Morel, the winner take on the winner, better be a Bivol. Morel? Okay, cool. He should fight Morel? All right. So Tyson Fury should fight my cousin who just had his first amateur fight. Okay, that's a bad comparison. But you get the point. Morel is not as experienced enough. He might get there, but he's not there yet. Shelly Styles? The hell's that mean? Holding prevents a headbutt. That's a very random thing to say. No, it doesn't, actually. The head comes in and the hold occurs after the head comes in. So it absolutely does not prevent the headbutt at all. No way he fights Boots. Yeah, he shouldn't fight Boots. That's a bad move. Scared of losing the O, not fight. True that. Tank versus Inoue. Nah. Inoue's too small. I wish, though. Respect Dev for taking tough fights. Oh, guys, by the way, please hit the thumbs up, the like. Appreciate you. Any super chats also get instant wrenches. But smash that like button. Hit the thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm and gets me seen in these YouTube streets. Bam versus Inoue. That'd be dope. Bernard was cracking. Dreco King. How about Tank versus Martin? Same. I feel the same way I do Tank versus Martin that I do Benavidez versus Canelo versus Munguia. We know who Tank should be fighting. Any of those three dudes. Now, Haney lost, so he's out of the picture, but at the time, he wasn't. Instead, he's fighting Martin. So it shouldn't be happening. It's part of the problem in boxing where these top guys who've been top guys for 4 to 5 years, all the 140, 135, 140 pounders, and yes, they could all fight each other. It's 5 pounds. I don't care if it's a weight division. It's 5 pounds. They should be fighting each other. So when they don't, I don't want to see the fight. It's annoying, and I don't think Frank Martin will. I don't think he'll see around 12. Devin clinches a lot. He clinches a lot only when he gets almost knocked down, constantly knocked out. I don't find it to be fair when somebody's trying to finish. I think Ryan Holdings. Yeah, exactly. I agree. What's up, Gene? Dev the next Amir Khan. Nah. And no disrespect to Dev, because I'm cool with Bill, but Amir Khan's speed was next level. Dev does not have that kind of speed. Or that kind of movement. Or that kind of maybe that size. I think they're about the same height, um but I get what you're saying. Fast hands, chinny. It's really just chinny. Amir Khan fought so different on his feet. Fucking blatant. Amir Khan has some of the fastest hands in history. Let's not like front. Smash that. Listen to Chris Espadon. Smash the like. You don't think Martin has a chance? Every fighter has a chance, Cheese. All of us know that. All of us in this room, all of us who are boxing aficionados, as all of you are, know that he has a chance. But not a big one. 154 weight will get heated soon. Oh, 154 is already, Boots already moved up. Check his last interview. I won everybody at 54 and 47 and 54. He's already there. 154 is the deepest division up in this piece. I think it's going to be a good fight. I hope so too, but Shakur over everybody. You drunk? You drunk? No, I'm just playing. That's actually not the worst prediction. It's possible. I don't think so, but I wouldn't be surprised if Shakur beats everybody. Who has more power, Dev or Khan? Khan. Khan would sleep people. Khan wasn't like a power puncher, but he would sleep people. Speed is power. Ryan Garcia shows that. And extreme, let me rephrase, extreme speed is power. Who won the rap beef between Chris Brown and Quavo? You see how old I am? You think I know who the fuck won that? How the hell would I even know Chris Brown rapped? Thought he was a singer. I mean, I guess I knew he kind of freestyled, but Ryan versus Devin will play out like Vernon Forrest versus Mayorga too. Okay. Top 3 opponents for Tank. Ryan, T.O., Shakur, Simps. Cap, don't do that. You know what I mean. Cap, don't do what? Are you talking to me? I don't think so. My bad, I meant Rematch. Oh, okay, you're talking to him. I feel you. They should do Super Devin Championship. The rematch, I mean, okay. I think Devin will be back strong. Khan was nice, but he had that chinny chin. Sure did. Press conference tomorrow. Yeah, man, and it's here. But where is it at? Oh, is this Saquon that I met? It is. What up? Yo, Saquon, I'll go to that shit. Where is it? And do we just walk in? You know what? Can you do me a favor? If you have the details, DM me on Instagram, Marco3_boxing. So I'm down to go to that tomorrow. If I knew where it was, what time it was, and also do you need credentials? You just walk in. I don't know the deal. And what up, Saquon? Crawford Mendrov dangerous fight for Crawford. What do you think? I don't know anything about Madridov, and is he a champion? Because if he's not a champion, I think he is, right? WBO or something. Why the hell's Crawford fighting him of all people? Crawford goes, I want legacy or big money fights. This is not a big money fight, so it could be legacy if he's a champion. I think he is a champion. What up, Isaiah? Knicks, man. My team. Thought is we need 2 more, and then we'll keep talking. That's the thought. 2 more. Dev didn't quit, showed he. And by the way, and I don't want to make this about basketball because there's a boxing room. The Knicks did barely fucking win. So I'm not super confident. They barely won at home. It's not a good thing, but we'll just wait and see. You have to forget, I come from the 90s era where I saw these motherfuckers would break my heart so bad that I stopped watching basketball 15 years. I just started last year after taking a break. Like, I basically missed most of Kobe's prime, all of LeBron's career. I missed all that shit because the Knicks broke my heart since I was a kid up until I was about, the 99 team that went into the finals. But no more basketball. I'm drinking, but I still say Shakur. See? I knew you drinking. Fighting only. Word up. Damn, let me go all the way down here. You guys are getting Kobe can't. What up? If Ryan didn't have that kind of knockout power, could he have beat Devin Haney? No. Because Devin Haney would be throwing back at him. You know what I'm saying? And he had zero. Ryan had almost no pockets where he was actually letting his hands go. So if those shots didn't knock him down, Devin still would have won a lot of those rounds. You know what I'm saying? One punch as opposed to all the Devins. So no, I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? LOL. What's so funny? What's so funny, cheese? I love all you boxing peeps. Word up. What's up, Martin? Only the champ at 55 is Fendora. All right. Because PBC. Okay. Khalif, what up? Inoue says he walks around at 43. He said that? He didn't say that. Inoue said that. Is that a fact? You mean to tell me you didn't watch Linsanity? Nah, not really, man. It was in the news because I'm from here, so I couldn't escape seeing it on clips of it, but I didn't watch it live. Nah. Marco boxing. It wasn't the Knicks' fault, Jordan. That's a good point. Still broke my heart. So what do you want from me? Thurman. Thurman used to be one of my favorite fighters. It's tough seeing him always injured. I know, man. It's too bad, right? Knowledge is power. What up? What up? What up? What up? What's cracking? Yeah, I got Crawford against Canelo. I wouldn't be surprised. Next till I die. Knowledge is power. Who is this? Yeah, forgive me. If you're somebody I know, it's not clicking right now. Feel like I know you, though. I talked to a lot of people in here, so you got to forgive me. It's not clicking who you are. Boxing, it wasn't Nick's fault, Jordan. Okay, I already read that. Your Nick's concerns. What? What you talking about, cheese? What you talking about, cheese? How'd you have the fight for Garcia versus Haney round? I had 6 rounds to 6 rounds. 6 Haney, 6 Garcia. But my final score was 110, 113. Or no, 110, 114 for Ryan. Because that 7th round, I thought Ryan whooped him so bad that it was a 10-7 round. Because you're allowed to score 10-7 if the fighter goes down once and almost goes down again. It could be a 10-7. Like it was an ass whooping that was spared by the ref. But the point was taken away. So that round was scored 9-7. Then the 2 other 10-8s, 10-8, 10-8, 9-7, that puts Ryan ahead. So it was 110, 113. I think I had it. Check your inbox. I will, my man. I will. Marco, salute. What's up, Clarence? Is Fandura a bigger weight bully than Devin? I don't believe in weight bully. That's you make the weight, you make the weight. The rules are fucked up, but that's nobody's fault but boxing. So I don't believe in that weight bully shit. Mello hated on Jeremy Lin and got him traded. I met Mello before. My boy, Hino, Hollywood Hino, if you guys ever heard of him, he was a former cruiserweight, was on the Contender. He was a celebrity trainer. He trained Kevin Hart. He trained Mello. So and Swiss Beats, a whole bunch of dudes. But I hung out with Mello a couple times while he was playing because he would come to my boxing gym. I think Boots will be tougher fight for Crawford than Canelo. Okay. Possible. My guy Fury will rep us bipolar Momo. I love Fury, I'll be honest. I think he's funny. And since Sugar Hill came on, he's knocking mother lovers out. How can you not like Fury? Michael Boxing. Devin versus Rolly. They both lost. Yup. That's not a bad one. But Rolly hits hard. And we've seen that that's Devin's. I think Devin would fare better against a non-puncher just to really get his confidence back. Royal Blue Blood. Smash that. Listen to Royal Blue Blood. Smash that like. I was in your other live. I bet. I remember the name. Dondada. Amina Supercat Mana you Dondada. Amina Supercat Mana you Dondada. The real Dondada. 23 kids. A real bad man. You guys ever know? You know what I'm talking about? It's a video. Whatever. No matter what the topic is on boxing tomorrow, I'm going to call in and talk about Shakur. All right. Do you? 3 knockdowns should have been automatic with TB, to be honest. Yeah. Top 10 best boxers of all time. All right, we're going that way, Kobe. Sugar Ray Leonard, Terrence Crawford, Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather. I like that list, but you can't be putting Crawford in. You can't put Crawford as all-time great. He's still active. That motherfucker could lose the next all fights of his career and retired. I never put active fighters. It's just not fair in an all-time list. Not saying it's not possible that he does end up, but he's not there yet. How you feel about rehydration? It's whack. It's bullshit. It's the reason for tremendous amount of brain injuries. It just is. Who has a greater chance to beat Tank? All right, let me go down here because you guys are flying on me. In my mind, damage trumps everything. I wish boxing would rework the absolutely, but here's the problem. I was having this talk on the Boxing Voice today. Boxing does not fall under one ruling body. Doesn't fall under one ruling organization. There's not one governing organization in boxing. There's numerous. They all have different rules. There's no rules in boxing. It's not the NBA where there's rankings and those are the rankings. Boxing, everything's subjective. There is 30 probably governing bodies, only 4 of which we really recognize now, right? WBA, WBO, IBF, WBC. A lot of those have very differing rankings. Guy could be ranked number 1 in one and not even be ranked in another organization. So how can you have rules when there's no one person to support those rules and to, what's the word? Not support, but also to enforce those rules? You just can't do it. So you're right, Cheese. There should be all that, but it can't happen because there's nobody policing these rules. There's nobody to answer to. It's a free-for-all. That's the problem with boxing. If it was one governing body, if it was one organization, one association dealing with everything, you would see it would be one everything, one number one ranker, one number one champion. There'd be rules that people follow. There'd be people who enforce those rules, who are getting paid to enforce those rules. Because, you know what I'm saying? Why do you keep calling Devin chinny? Your face isn't supposed to be punched. Even Joe Joyce couldn't take punches. Y'all crazy. Well, Saquon, you were obviously a Devin Haney fan, seems like. He's chinny. But you know what? In a way, you're right. Let me say this. We don't know if he's chinny yet. People can be chinny. Your face is supposed to be punched. Yeah, obviously. But some people take a way more, some better. Some people go down and get hurt way more easily. Chinny means you go down more frequently than average and you get hurt more than average. Every fighter will get hurt or go down a little bit in their career. If not, if pro fight, definitely in sparring. It happens. But when it's a repeated thing that happens more than the average amount of times that's normal, then you're chinny. Now, we don't know with Devin. Linares hit him once. So getting wobbled once, to me, I would always say that. Devin's not chinny. He got hurt once. That happens all the time. Now, with Ryan, he got hurt a lot. But you can say Ryan's just an exceptionally hard and fast puncher. So I don't know yet if Devin's chinny, personally. I don't know. If this continues with other fighters, especially ones who aren't known to have crazy speed or power, then he's chinny. That's my outlook. Everybody's different. Marco, where's your favorite pizza spot? I don't have a favorite pizza spot, man. You grew up here, all the joints make good pizza. Literally all of them. Except for a couple of shitty ones in like tourist areas. Understood, but I'm more interested in your opinion on it. My opinion on what? Jeez. Which part exactly? I don't remember what you asked. Mind damage. My opinion on what exactly? And I'll answer you. Mamoon, what up? Marco, why did Ryan get the WBA belt after beating? Why did he get a WBA? I didn't know he did, so can't answer that. What up, Jay? Jay? Haney never quit. Got up. Haney has mad heart. Mad heart. You cannot. Like, I text Bill today, and he responded with, saying thank you. I go, it didn't go your way, and I'm sorry about that, but your son showed mad heart and determination, and he did, just like Wilder did. You know what I'm saying? They just kept going. That's impressive, and it should be respected, and it should be applauded. Devin punch resistance was 0 on Saturday night. He was hurt with the first. Again, it doesn't know if it's punch resistance or if it was the punch placement, the speed and the placement. I know this from experience. When you don't see it, the only time I ever went down in sparring, I only went down once, never in a fight, in sparring once. Why? I didn't see the punch coming. Let me rephrase. I actually saw it coming, and I thought I dipped back, and I thought for 1,000% it was going to miss me, and I was already throwing to counter him. But he looped it a couple, 2-3 inches wider than he had been doing the whole fight, or than I thought he would, and he caught me. and it knocked me to my knee for a second. I jumped right back up. I didn't even know I went down, by the way. But so that the ones you don't see. You don't see them when they're placed well, like this guy did, the guy who dropped me, or you don't see them when they're super fast and your brain can't calculate and react fast enough because it's coming at you in light years, Star Trek, beam me up Scotty speed. Ryan has that speed. Ryan got that beam me up Scotty speed. Feel me? Tio versus Haney. Tio, especially now. Technical score or damaged. Like, to me, if you jab me 20 times and I land one on you but broke your nose, I'm giving it to the guy who broke. Okay, that's a big, and this is what we talk about. We talk about that there's no rules in boxing, right? We were talking about rehydration. Same thing with judging. There is no officially, there's no official criteria and rules for judges to go by because there's no body that has, judges get approved and licensed by the state athletic commission of that state. They don't have any rules to follow. They're given suggested rules by the ABC, the Associated Boxing Commissions, but they don't rule anything. The only body, sanctioning body, the only organization that has any legal, that can have put legal recourse on boxing is the State Athletic Commission. They're the only ones who can overturn a decision, who can legally stop a fight, not let it go. They're the only ones. And they do not have criteria, in-depth criteria for judging. So what you're talking about, Cheese, classic one, 5 pity pats as opposed to 1 power punch. For those you older heads, Meldrick Taylor versus Julio Cesar Chavez. Now, Taylor actually was winning that fight in everybody's eyes, right? Some people think he should have been stopped because he was a lot more damaged, but he was winning the fight because he landed way more. It was like a 5-1, but his were pity pats. But he was not all pity pats. He was snapping Chavez's head back. Chavez just had a great chin. But the point is, that's the classic one. Do 3 or 4 little pats count, or just 1 hard punch? In the amateurs, I lost a fight that I gave a dude a black eye. He had headgear on. We had bigger gloves the whole 9 yards, and I still swole his shit. Lumped his shit up, right? But they gave him the victory. Now, I thought I won that fight. Now, granted, I like my victories to be clear, so I didn't know. I was like, fuck it. I should have done better. But I did win. I should have won. That's subjective. I don't know what I choose. It depends. There's a lot. I factor in more when I try and decide what wins the round. More shots landed or the harder shot. Now, if it's mad light, maybe if it's just jabs to a power shot, I'm going to go with the power shot. But if it's a dude who's landing hooks, uppercuts, and real punches, he just doesn't have power, I'll probably give it to the dude landing the real punches because it's way harder to land real punches than it is to pop a jab. You feel me? Marcos, what up? I like your name. I like your name. All right, let's go down here. What we got? Sorry, I'm not getting all the questions, guys. I'm trying. It's a lot of you in here. Rolly is one-dimensional, not as fast as Ryan. Truths. And hasn't known Devin since he was 9. It won't get as personal. Okay. Saudi cuts a middleman. Yup. Saudis should come up with their own belt. Word life. Saudis should come up with their own belt. And then they should incorporate these rules. They can do all what I'm talking about. They can go to the judge and be like, all right, hard blows count more. Pause. Hard blows count more than pity pats. That's how you have to judge. This person's number 1. And their belt will matter. And I'm telling you, since they make the fights, before you know it, they'll be the organization that matters. And they got the money to give these promoters enough cheese to come over with their fighters because the fighters are contractually obligated with a lot of these promoters. So they need the promoters to be on board with the Saudis. But the Saudis got that cake to have them come on board. They could change this shit up, man. I'm telling you. Then eventually all those fighters, the contracts end with these promoters and they just stick with the Saudis. And everybody new doesn't even sign these promoters. They sign to the Saudis. And in the next 10 to 20 years, we got the number 1 belt, 1 lineal, 1 undisputed, just like that. Remember, I said it first. Watching Devin lose had me devastated. I know, man. You said you cried. I don't know if you literally cried, but no good. What up, D-Rich? That's why professional boxing needs to be federalized. Yeah, it can't hurt. Federalized or anybody with a lot of money and influence. Just money. I always said this. If there was like a hedge fund that came in like 5 trillion, right? They could do what Turkey Al-Sheikh did, and they can get the same result. And if they're in America, make it easier so people don't have to fly all the way to Saudi. Crawford fighting in LA. Yeah, I know. I heard. Marco went to the boxing gym today, cracked this guy up. That one spot. I want to see videos of you, Mamoon. You show me videos and we'll talk. Marco, you know boxing. Appreciate you, Keith. I'm assuming that's why I get decent amount of views, but it's all subjective, though. You know what I'm saying? There's not one government. I know. What's up, Ricky? San Diego in the hizzle. Like UFC or WWE. Yep. Needs to be unionized. More like, well, that would have to be the second thing that follows an association that everybody now recognizes as the only one. Then they would have to, and I don't know if they would do that because that's a lot of money, but then they would maybe start giving in pensions and health insurance, do all that shit. But one thing at a time. What up, Dwayne? You think Tank should go for the other belts? I think Tank should fight one of the 4 horsemen. He's one of them. So one of the remaining 3 horsemen. Now we got to swap Haney for Ryan in the horsemen. That's what I think. Ortiz versus Zoo. Dope fight. Whew, I want to see that. Mark, you've been getting hella views now. I mean, 56 in here right now. It's nothing crazy. That dude was crack-a-lacking, that dude. Was cracking. What's cracking? I don't know about that one, Jay. Tank for Shakur. I go with Tank. I lean Tank over anybody. You guys know that. But Shakur has the tools and the defensive wherewithal to possibly take that. But I'd have to lean towards Tank. 56, you used to get like 20, 30. Yeah, true that, Mamoon. I had like 150 the other night. So it's getting up there. Hopefully you guys keep coming back. You tell your friends, blah, blah, blah. And if there's anybody in here who I haven't wrenched up, who's been in my room now a bunch of times, let me know now. I'll wrench you up. And if you get a super chat, you immediately get wrenched up. That's just immediate wrench them. Marco boxing, Tiafimo versus Ryan. Who you got? Tio. I got Tio over everybody except Tank. And I think Tio could beat Tank, depending on how the night goes. I'm going with Tank. Word up. Arthur versus... Come on, you know who I got. Arthur Beterbiev by stoppage. You got to do 16 mins, Marco. What do you mean? I got to do 16 mins. What you talking about, Cheese? Me? Okay. Where's Jackie? Here's your queen. Garcia proved me wrong. What are you guys talking about? Has Shakur opposition been announced? I don't think so. Wilder versus Zhang. If it's the Wilder who fought everybody except Parker, Wilder. If it's not, Zhang. I don't know. Maybe Barrios because he has a lot of size. I'm not sure on that one. That's tough. Boxing. Big Naz with Peeps going to look for solid communities that dedicate. Word up. Humble, what up? Fantasy match, Tyson versus Riddick Bowe. Tyson in 1988 beats anybody. I'd have to always lean towards Tyson because Bowe's heart and determination was questionable. Quick question. How many street fights did you get into? A lot. I stopped street fighting, though, pretty much completely when I started boxing at the age of 13. But before that, a lot. Benavidez, no fly. It's not even a question. The experience gap is tremendous. I think Benavidez beats anybody in professional boxing. Anybody within his own weight. Maybe not 75, though. But anybody 68 for schnibbles. Y'all need to stop hating on Tank. I'm not hating on Tank. You saw Boots' new fight? Who's he fighting? Yo, what up, Athletic? Yo, man, it was good meeting you at Gleason's, my man. If Beterbiev stole Bivol, if Beterbiev stops Bivol, where you rank him number 1? I rank Beterbiev pound for pound now. So, same. Marco, will you ever box again? Like fight somebody, compete? Probably not. I mean, if somebody says something stupid, I might have to get in there and shut them up. But nah, probably not. Unless it's something maybe on Something for like something maybe real fun, maybe, but most likely not. Yo, that's one of the wild. Yo, that was one of the wildest performances. What was? What was? What you talking about? Cheese? Wilder was Ngannou. Wilder. What's up, Cam? Killer Cam, Killer Cam, Cam. Shakur's fighting RTM. Oh yeah, boring. It looked like he regressed to a teenager's first fight. Huh? What are you talking about, Cheese? What am I missing? Wow, that's high praise. What the hell is going on? Let Ness know I'm gonna knock him out cold when I see him belly down snoring. Okay, I'll try and remember that. Shakur finalizing fight with I can't even pronounce that shit. Okay, well I don't know who that is, but cool. Fury versus Joshua. Ooh. I got Fury over everybody, but that'd be a dope fight, especially this new Joshua. That's like focused. Hell yeah. What's up, GM? I just watched Ryan shit on the rehydration clause at 35, and in the same breath he said he accepted rehydration clause at 48. Well, because that's his weight now. That makes sense. He's not going to rehydrate clause. It's something that's going to hurt him. Experience don't always win you fights. Morel is a serious. Now you're wilding out. You are wilding out. You're right. The first part of your sentence is correct. It doesn't always do anything. Nothing always does anything in boxing. But Benavidez, not only is he more experienced, but to me, he is just a special 1 in a million fighter. So to me, that's what it's all about. And if Morel is also 1 in a million fighter, then the experience does matter at this stage of his career. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Morel is a 1 in a million fighter, but let's say he is. He's the experience then matters. But you might not think Benavidez is, so whatever. It's just subjective. You feel me? American promoters took that big Turk. Yep, word up. Boots fighting Crawley. Boring. They're not fighting. Boots is fighting some Russian dude. Oh, Boots is fighting Crawley. Right. Okay, yeah. Does this win inspire Ryan to focus on boxing or go? Ryan's gonna be wiling out. Wilder versus Parker. Oh yeah, that was very boring. Benavidez beating all around his weight in boxing is hell yeah, it is because it's true. Benavidez, you guys are gonna see it. Those of you who don't see it, I've seen Benavidez spar in person. It's not just I know a lot about him. He has sharp defense, high ring IQ, unbelievable punch placement, speed and combination punching, size, power, and the determination of he's up there with the most determined fighters I've ever seen. So that's why I think he is, Mark over. I'll fight Oscar for sure in a second. Tell Ness, you could tell him, shit, go to his IG. But you don't think he'll use the excuse again if he loses again? Maybe. Let me go down here. Smash that, listen to him, smash the like button. What up, no smoke? Fury, my favorite fighter. All right. Benavidez is one of my favorite fighters, and there are things about him that are special, but I believe from the eye test, Morel has more potential. He might have more potential, but where they are in their careers right now, I think Benavidez beats him, stops him. But maybe down the road, who knows? What do you think Oscar Duarte, possibly Rayo, training with Robert Garcia is a dope trainer. Cool dude, too. I should interview him, get his reaction. Do you think there is too many built in boxing? What does that mean? What you talking about? Too many built? Built what? You drunk? No, I'm just playing. I don't know what that means, though. You guys want to do this trivia soon? Those of you who are new to the room, I do a trivia at the end of every live stream. 3 questions, 10 seconds to answer the question, no Googling. First answer that pops up on my screen counts, not on yours, because yours sometimes shows what you type first. Mine shows what's really written first. First person who answers 3 questions right wins. Only the first answer is taken. You can't answer the same question 2 or 3 times. Boom. We're going to do that in a little bit. Who the fuck is this? Oh. Morel could probably stop Benavidez. Stranger things have happened. Now you're wilding out. Think he means belts. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So what did he say about belts? He means belts. What did he say? Let me go back to it. Do you think there's too many belts? Of course. I mean, doesn't everybody? Is anybody like, I'm glad there's 4 belts? I don't think anybody. Damn, this room dropped off. What'd I do? Your numbers are going up, Mike. Yo, Trill. Trill. It's funny you say that. There was just almost 70 people in here. Literally, like 10 minutes ago. So they actually just dropped because of you. You dropped my people, Trill. Let me wrench up Athletic Mind. That's my man. I like him. Big shout out to my man, Athletic Mind. He has good channel himself. He's a fighter too. Go subscribe to Athletic Mind. Go subscribe to Athletic Mind. Good dude. Good dude. Good dude. Boom. I wrenched you up, my man. Big pause, but now you're wrenched up. Morel is more of a threat than Benavidez's last 5 opponents. I agree. I don't know. No, I don't think he's more of a threat than Plant. He might hit harder, but he's not more of a threat than Plant. He's a good fighter. And so is not, you know what? I don't agree with that. I don't think Morel's better than Plant or Boo Boo. Not at this stage of his career. I don't think he's a bigger threat than those guys. Benavidez with Arthur Beterbiev. I don't know how. So I'm not going to say Benavidez beats everybody at 75 because I need to see how his punches land on a 75-pounder if they have the same punch resistance, which is not much, and how his punch resistance is when he gets hit by a 75-pounder. When I see that, then I could comment on him at 75. But at 68, nobody beats him. Yeah, they hate greatness, so they left when I got here. All right. The 4 belts makes it interesting, but this random ass belt, yeah, nah, it's too much. How am I wilding out? This is boxing. Things happen. We just see. That's true. That's true. That's true. Welcome, Athletic Mind. Word up. Word up. You know, GM should be wrenched up too, as a matter of fact. He's been in here quite a while. Boom. Wrenched you. Wrenched you up. I got to pause every time. I got to say pause every time I say that. It's just foul. Yeah, so I don't know, man. We got Fury Usyk coming up in about a month. Excited as shit for that. I feel like Ryan versus Haney kind of brought boxing back. I think so. Got us all kind of rejuvenated, right? I agree. Maybe Ryan was crazy like a fox. No, Walter, that does not happen. No Diddy. Yep. Damn, that's funny how quickly you went from pause to no, not you, but culture. I guess he deserves it. Welcome, GM. Me too. Can't wait. I know, right? I got Fury by stoppage. I think Fury is going to continue just relentlessly attacking his body. And we've all seen that Usyk's kryptonite is his body. I also think Fury is going to just be too big, lean on him, wear him out, do a lot of crafty, aka dirty-ish tactics, and just wear his Ukrainian ass out. That's what I think is going to happen. But, you know, we'll see. There's what fight's coming up this month? Is there something coming up? I feel like there's something coming up this weekend. Or am I wrong? We got a bunch in June. I don't know who wins. Fury Usyk. Wouldn't be surprised either way. I wouldn't be crazy surprised if Fury won, if Usyk won, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think he's gonna get stopped. Especially UFC Spotlight, crazy weekend. I don't watch UFC, but yeah. Ruiz fight. Who wins? Ruiz. I think Ruiz is gonna knock out Big Baby. Yeah. You're talking about John. You're talking about right? Andy Ruiz and Big Baby. I got Ruiz by knockout. Stoppage. What up, Chilltown? And Munguia in 2 weeks. Yep. Oh, Canelo. When's the Canelo one? That's this weekend, right? No, that's on Cinco de Mayo. Killer Cam. I was never really a fan of Fury until I saw your video comparing Fury to Usyk's power, and now, oh, dope. Appreciate that. Canelo versus Munguia, May 5th weekend. Loma versus, okay, boring. Loma versus Kambosos. Like, Loma's fun to watch because he's, a legend and all that, but come on. You know what I mean? Guys, do me a favor too. Please take a quick second to hit that like button, hit the thumbs up. We're only at 64. That's unacceptable. I mean, it looks good now because a lot of people left the room, but we were at almost 70 in the room. So I want to get to the point where I'm just rocking 100 steady. You know what I'm saying? That's where I want to be at. Cinco de Mayo, not this weekend, but the following weekend. So there's, some fight. Yep, true. True that. When is Inoue? Yeah, when is Inoue fighting? Does anybody know? Because I don't know. It doesn't get on my radar until like the week of the fight. You guys want to do this trivia? What you think? If you guys want to do trivia, hit me in the comments. I'm gonna get a drink, but hit me in the comments saying trivia. All right, I'm back. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nobody said trivia, so nobody wants to do trivia. All right. What are we doing? We doing trivia or we not? Virgil Ortiz this weekend. Ooh, that's this weekend? Okay, that's dope. Charles Edward Cheese, ready for trivia, my man? Once my channel gets bigger, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start making some real cash. I am going to set up where the trivia is maybe like we give some cash prizes. That'd be dope. Winner gets the belt, but that's also a cash prize. That's what I'm gonna do when the channel gets bigger. Make it a real, like a dope, legit trivia. That'd be fresh. Boots up. 5 minutes. All right, I'll do that. Let's wait a couple more minutes. We'll do this trivia. I don't think who's the former champ. The former champ is Stop Motion, but he's not in here right now. Boots up next. Big shout, as usual, to my man, Charles Edward Cheese, for hitting me with. When I used to fight, I had great defense, right? So you can hit me with 1 or 2 punches tops. But a 500 piece, that's never happened until Charles Edward Cheese just hit me with a 500 piece combo. Big shout. Appreciate you, Cheese. You are the man. California in the building. My man, Cheese. Who's your pick? Appreciate you. Who's your pick? Virgil Ortiz versus Tim Tszyu. That's so tough, Trill. So tough. So tough. Damn. I don't know. They both hit hard. If you look at it on paper, Tim Tszyu lost once, not knocked everybody out. Virgil Ortiz has knocked everybody out. And I've seen Virgil Ortiz fight. Great punch placement. I'd have to lean towards Ortiz. But just a little bit. Just a little hair. And this is a real little hair. Salute Charles. He'd be in every boxing. Yeah, he's the man. Ortiz all day. Yeah, I think so too, Armon. Yeah, Cheese is the man. That's why his name is Cheese. It'd be funny if his real name's like Carlton or something. Okay. You guys want to do this trivia? Hit me with a ready. Hit me with one more time. Hit me with a ready and let's get this trivia popping. Crack-a-lacking. Ortiz by brutal KO. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. All right, ready. Everybody's ready. Let's do this shit. All right, here we go. Let's do this shiznit. Ready to lose. All right, here we go. Let me get to my... All right. First question. Let's see. First question. Let's see what we got. Okay. All right, here we go. This is a little bit of an old school question. Let's do it. George Foreman versus Joe Frazier. George Foreman versus Joe Frazier. How many times did George Foreman and Joe Frazier fight each other? It could be 0, 1, whatever. It could be 0. How many times did George Foreman and Frazier fight? Go. 10 seconds. How many times did Frazier and Foreman fight each other? 8. Oh, boom. Trill got that one real quick. All right, Trill's first on the board, followed by Cheese, then Kobe got it wrong, and Armon. All right, so Trill's first. 2 is the correct answer. 2 is the correct answer. All right, let's stay on that accord. Let's keep it on that accord. All right, here we go. How many times did the Raging Bull Jake LaMotta fight the number 1 pound for pound best fighter in the world in some people's eyes, Sugar Ray Robinson? How many times did Ray Robinson and Jake LaMotta fight? Go. How many times did Jake LaMotta and Sugar Ray Robinson? Boom. Damn, Trill just nailed that shit mad quick. 6 is correct. Damn, Trill. Damn. Yo, Trill, you got to let him breathe. Trill's 2-0. One more and Trill takes this. And this, if he takes this next one, this would be considered a first-round knockout by Trill. I'm going to have to make this one a little harder because these are not the hardest questions in the world. He stay ready. All right. Where are you from again, Trill? I know you told me. Fuck, I always forget where people are from. I'm bad with that. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hit me with a ready, guys. Okay, here we go. What country was current pound for pound great fighter Teofimo Lopez? What country are his parents from? Go. 10 seconds. What country Teofimo Lopez's parents from? Go. 8. 7. Boom. Reddit stories got that mad quick. Mad quick. Yeah, and Trill, you got it wrong. You got it. You didn't get it first, but you got it wrong. And everybody else, Puerto Rico and Honduras. Damn. I don't think. Anyway, Honduras is correct. I think it's both his parents are Honduran. I don't think there's any Puerto Rico in there. Okay, so Reddit is on the board with 1. So we got Reddit with 1, Trill with deuce, baby. All right, here we go. GM, remember what I told you guys. It's who I got first. You came in second on my screen. This is exactly the order. Honduras 1, 2, and Trill's third with Portugal. So you came in second. It's what I see, not what you guys see. Sometimes you write it shows it first to you, but to me and everybody else, it's not first. So you got to go just with what I say. I have no reason to lie or cheat. You feel me? All right. Here we go. Let's keep it maybe a little current. You guys, okay, matter of fact, let's do this. You guys want me to go with something more current involving current fighters or something a little more of a throwback? Tell me in the comment right now. Say current or say throwback. And then I'll figure out which way to go with this. Because sometimes people complain that I do too much old school shit. Okay, we got one person saying current. Damn, Trill's gangster. Don't matter. He's doing his Roy Jones shit. I don't care what you weigh. All right, this is all current. I kind of want Trill to flex. Go historical. Well, most people said current, though. Jeez, so I'm going to have to go with current. All right. Current. Here we go. I'm going to not make it an easy one, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to make it somewhat of a difficult one. All right. All right, here we go. What Olympic medal did Shakur Stevenson win in the 2016 Olympics? What medal did Shakur win in the 2016 Olympics? Go. 10 seconds. 9. What medal did Shakur win in the 2016 Olympics? Oh, okay. Reddit stories got that first. Boom. Trill, you were third. So, Reddit, now, everybody, we have a fight. 2-2. Reddit, 2. Trill on the board with 2. The silver medal is correct. Silver medal is correct. Remember the famous clip where he's crying after he lost the gold? I'd probably cry too, man. Losing that gold is that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's really fucked up. Really, really fucked up. All right, here we go. I'm going to go old school now. Arguably one of the greatest heavyweight champions of all time, in my opinion, and in many people's opinions, but it's hard to really, because eras, you can't really compare eras. Jack Johnson. Where, and I want to know the city. You could say the state, and I want the state and the city, or just the city. What city was Jack Johnson from? Go. 10 seconds. What? I'll even give you what American, he's from American, city was Jack Johnson from. 8 seconds. 7. Boom. First one got it. Hormone is correct. Hormone, Jersey. Dude's a wilding out. Damn Jersey. Hormone got it. Galveston, Texas is correct. Somewhere in Texas, I don't know. See, the two guys, the two scoreboard leaders didn't even answer it. They didn't know. All right, we got Armone up on the board now. Armone is up on the board. And if you win a trivia, by the way, you automatically get wrenched. I don't think, is Armone wrenched? No, he's not. But he might get wrenched after this. That sounds so foul, doesn't it? Talking about wrenching other men. Messed up. All right. Here we go. Here we go. How many times did legend Julio Cesar Chavez get dropped in his professional career? Official knockdowns. How many official knockdowns did Julio Cesar Chavez get in his professional career? How many times did he go down? The answer could be 0. Go. 10 seconds. 8. Boom. GM got that first. 2 is correct. Damn, Ramon, you just missed it. You were right. Well, the first one was actually Boots at 11, 3, 3, 0, 2. So 2 was correct, and you're the first person to get it correct was GM. So now GM's on the board. Hot damn. Hot damn. Okay, only 2. All right, we have a bunch of people on the board, but still, Trill and Reddit are fixing to win with one more correct answer each. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. All right. Nah, Trill was not first. Trill was not first. Trill here. I don't even see Trill. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Trill was first. Trill was first. You guys are correct. Trill was first. See, I didn't see that till just now. Okay. Hey, I'm not always right. So that's it. The game's over. My bad, Trill. I didn't see you. Trill was first. I just highlighted it. Damn. All right. Well, that's that. The championship goes to Trill Savage. Trill, tell the people where you're from. Where are you from? What part of the country are you from? So we know what state and city holds the MT Marco Trivia Boxing Championship. What city has that strap? Damn. Trill. My bad that I missed it, but this is what I got you guys in here for. Albuquerque, where they film Breaking Bad out this bitch. Albuquerque, New Mex. Albuquerque, New Mex. Damn. That was dope. Good, good, good. Nice from New Mexico, baby. Damn. That was dope. That was dope. That was good stuff, Trill. Good stuff. You didn't, what'd you say? I didn't get it first, but yeah, man, it's tough to get it first. Smash that like. Listen to him. What's up, Mexican G? You just missed the trivia, man. All right, coming in here all late, missing the trivia. We have a new champion. What's up, Submarine? We got new. You know what? Let me wrench up some of you guys. Anybody who comes in this room a lot, before, because we're gonna end this soon, but we'll talk a little more. Anybody who comes in the room a lot who I have not wrenched up, who believes they deserve it, speak now or forever hold your peace. Because I know there's some of you that I just haven't gotten to, because like I said, there's a lot of people in the rooms. Who deserves to be wrenched up here? That's been in the room a bunch of times. You tell me, and I shall do it. No, nobody? You might be the only channel with no trolls. Nah, man. There's been a couple come in here, right, guys? Weird ones, too. Just like, I like pancakes. Show me your butt. Like, weird shit. I think it's like a weird bot. Is that a troll? Or what do you mean? What are they gonna troll me for? I don't sit there saying I hate people doing this, doing that. Geez, man. Appreciate you as usual. Thank you for coming in. And catch you on the next one. Well, I mean, we got 70 likes. Okay, that's good. I like that. I enjoy that. 70 likes is good. I like a hundo, but I'll deal with 70. I'll deal with 70. All right, so I guess nobody's talking about wrenches. I guess everybody's wrenched up. Yep, looks that way. All right, guys. Let's wrap this up. Do we have any last minute, final second topics or thoughts or comments or anything? If we do, spit them at me. Otherwise, I might do live during the day tomorrow. I'm not sure. Would you guys want to see more lives, like maybe one in the afternoon, or what do you think? So I don't want to do too many, but I don't want to. I might be missing people during the day. I don't know. Yo, what up, Marco? How you feeling? What up, G? You missed the whole live, and you missed the dope trivia. Got a new champion, Marco Boxing Trivia Champion, new one. My man, Trill Savage. It'll be cool. See you tomorrow morning. All right, peeps. Let's wrap this up. It's good talking to you guys as usual. Catch you tomorrow, same time, same channel. Please smash the like button, the thumbs up, whatever you want to call it, before you go out. Yeah, man. Another dope live, and as usual, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.